Okay, hello, welcome. I hope everyone is going well. We're going to be continuing with Pool of Radiance tonight. Again. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like these older games. As I've mentioned before, like the challenge they provide. Where were we up to? We had gone through Podal Plaza, exploring that entire area. And we had moved on to, I think it was the textile factory or something like that. Textile workshop, something. Textile something. We'd been asked to go there to find someone's heirloom. Let me see. Family Treasure Western Building of Textile Complex, south of Podal Plaza. Right. We also have another task here, which is find nomads and stop them from joining the enemy. This is something which I haven't actually seen or even, well, I haven't done or I've even seen mentioned in the game. We're getting into uncharted territory here. Aside from my, my original delvings into the game. I do think this game, well, let's, I'll stop myself there and we can, see it when if it occurs. So, let's get out of our hidey hole down in this well. No, I don't want to climb down. And the last time we were in the textile complex, we got our backsides handed to us by a bunch of ghouls and a wight. Ghouls are nasty. They have hold person on their attacks, and they can hit twice per round, which I think means that you have to take two. I'm pretty sure it means you have to take two saving throws, one for each hit, versus the paralyzation. So I don't know how we're going to deal with that. Possibly by memorizing lots of protection from evil, because that makes their that makes us get a +1 bonus to any saving throws caused by evil creatures, and ghouls certainly qualify for that. I would prefer freedom of movement, but apparently that isn't a thing in this game. I don't know whether we've counted as clearing out Podal Plaza. There's this little area down here which we didn't get into. Indeed, I can't. Pick, nope. Knock, no. Bash, nope. There's another door in here. Bash, nope. Pick, nope. Knock, nope. I don't think I have to highlight scampers to be able to pick with a thief. I don't think there's any effect like that. Ooh! You are on the western edge of the city. There are two entrances into the city, a north entrance and a south entrance. Which entrance will you take? Well, I was just going to say I wasn't going to mention about this, because I wasn't sure whether it would be getting to it just yet in the game. However, yeah, these games actually have an overworld. Which, this is the first time I'm seeing it at all. I don't really know how to deal with this. Let's see, there's a nomad camp towards the center there. Just sort of northeast of that pyramid, apparently. There's a pyramid up in the river. I can't point on the map. It's not showing my cursor. Unless I click on it. There we go. Okay. So here's the nomad camp. We should probably go there. Graveyard Flan. Boat to Flan. Not too sure exactly where Flan is. This is actually in Goldbox Companion, so over here is what the game would normally show. Let's not examine this too much. You are on the western edge of the city. There are two entrances into the city, a north entrance and a south entrance. Which entrance will you take? What if I press leave? Hey, there we go. Okay. So that's Flan. Ah. Right, I think I understand now. So on this map, this little white square, that's us. Flan is here. At the mouth of this river, as it is in here. And it says graveyard, so possibly the graveyard is to the north of the city up here? I don't know whether I want to go to the graveyard yet. I think there's a lot of... I would assume there's a lot of undead, and undead are quite nasty. We do have Volkmar. And we do actually have a task to deal with the graveyard. What was it? Proclamation. Get information about graveyard. Get information about missing peoples at graveyard. Find Taymog the Invincible in graveyard. Okay. What else is there? Boat to Flan, boat to Flan. They're probably just like fast travel things. Buccaneer's base, Zentile outpost. Yeah, let's not go there. Dragon Cave, Lizardman Keep, Kobold Cave, and Nomad Camp. I have no idea whether these things are able to be done by us right now. Hey, look at that! We're moving around the map. What if we say look? Oh, that's like search. View? No. And camp. Exit. How do I enter the city again? You are in the north edge of the city. Will you enter the northern city gates or enter the graveyard? Enter the city. Koval Mansion. This could go badly for us. I'm really hesitant. We're going into unexplored territory here. That's out of the city again. You're on the eastern edge of the city. There is a north and south entrance into the city and a small boat that you can take to the civilized area. Oh, okay. Oh, so the boats lead to New Flan. Okay. New Flan is the settled area of the city, not just Flan, which is the ruined section of the city. What about the south? Wealthy area. You wait on the eastern edge of the city. Yeah. Actually, instead of fumbling around blindly, I do have maps of Oh. Don't know why I just lost the it just lost the something's weird. Hold on. C. No. Search. Okay, that was weird. It just lost the extra things. We've got a map of the civilized area of Flan. Do we have a map of the entire city? There should be one. Not like it's going to be a maze completely, is it? Okay. Here we go. I am going to plus window capture. Yep. And capture this. Okay. So if we look at this, here is a map of Flan. You can see here, there's the civilized area, there's the slums area, there's Kuta as well, there's Podal Plaza, there's Mendor's laboratory, and there's Cadorna Textile House. So these are the areas we've been to. There's the graveyard, Valkingen's graveyard. Koval Mansion is up here. That's where we appeared when we went into the north entrance. There's the wealthy area, so we're still... Even though we entered from the east, we're still over this side of the river. There's a Temple of Bane there. Lovely. I think that's called Stoyanov Gate? Stoyanov Gate? Valjevo Castle? Stoyanov River. And there's Thorn Island with Sokol Keep on it. I have no idea whether we're ready enough to be able to go and think about doing that. Over here, also, for people who are familiar with the... what's it called? The Forgotten Realms. This also gives us the general location of Flan. There's Flan. There's the Moon Sea. This is an inland sea. Baldur's Gate, if you're familiar with that game, would have taken place further to the west, over this way. There's Hillsfar, Zentil Keep, Dragonspine Mountains. Do you actually go to any of these places in Baldur's Gate? Do you go to... there's a Hillsfire in, I think one of the recent expansions to Baldur's Gate 2. Where does Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal take place? Let me just have a read. Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. It, da, 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 da. Based on the war that breaks out in Tithia. Yeah. Oh, Saradush. That's it. I think Saradush is around here somewhere? Maybe. Let me have a look. Faerun. Saradush. Actually, no. Tethia is to the south of Arm, which is to the south of Baldur's Gate. Just along the Sword Coast, so it's not near here. The Moonsea is further inland, I believe. So that I'm making sure that I'm not just making things up. Okay, there's a reasonably large map. Ugh. Sorry. No, that's not a good map. Whatever. Anyway. So yeah, that gives the general location of the area. Area near Flan. This is also the map which we just saw. Dragonspine Mountains, that was where the Dragon Cave was. Nomads were over here. Zentul he was over there. We shouldn't know about where all these things are right now. Lake Kuto, Quivering Forest, Twilight River, Flan, Twilight Marsh, the Stormy. Okay. So, a wealthy area. I suppose we can wander around here for a bit. If we die, then, you know, we'll have learnt an important lesson. Also, wealthy area. Hey, there might be loot here. You see a group of 4 orcs whose shields bear a black hand on a red field. I think that's Bane. They cautiously look you over. The orcs ready their spears. Harley. Sly. One of the orcs says, "Oh yeah, use those guys what know... Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, use them guys what know where the treasure is. We're not supposed to kill you yet." The orcs then wander away. Okay. Oh, that solved itself. You spot a group of goblins. You surprise them. Parley. Haughty. Get out of here before we make you leave, the monsters yell. And you won't come back if you know what's good for you. The monsters then leave. You see a group of 4 orcs whose shields bear a black hand. Orcs ready their spears. Parley. Sly. They say the same thing. See a group of 4 orcs. Parley. Sly. Yeah, it does seem like each different creature type is actually specific to that. You weren't surprised by orcs. Welp. It was nice going without combat for a while. I mean, they are just orcs, but... Okay. Yeah, and I saw that they hit a Rala. Bonk. Bonk. They started it. Ow. Damn it. Am I going to want to cast sleep on them? I've got magic missiles. Well, let's see magic missile. Oh yeah. Bonk. Stinking Cloud, magic missile. Magic missile again. I memorized the magic missiles because they always deal damage. As long as they don't have a shield spell on. And these orcs won't have shield. Bonk. Well done. You're actually starting to hit them. What? Bonk. What? Guard. Aim. And he runs away. Nope. 21 experience points. Take. 192 silver. Overloaded. Scampers. You can take that. 192. Overloaded. Egrim. 192. Thank you. And there was no other loot. So we searched these rooms. There wasn't anything in them. Volkmar. Cast a cure light wounds on Irama. There we go. He healed a little bit of health. That's the door that leads out of the city. North leads to the manor. The group of orcs who shields bear. Yeah. Orcs ready to spears, parley, sly. Okay. I think when I'm searching, it has a higher chance of spawning enemies. Get out of here before he makes you leave, the monster yells. And you won't come back if you know what's good for you. The monsters then leave. Okay. Got a group of hobgoblins. Monsters stand ready. Wait. Monsters stand ready. Wait. Monsters stand ready. Parley. Meek. Monsters scream. Oh yeah, which I guess something or other. Ow. I didn't even get to see what they said. Hey! No going around the back! That's cheating! Such tactics. Bonk. 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 Oh, there's a banana. Or a banana peel. And there we go. Easily done. Exit. I said quit. Guard. 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 Oh. Yeah! 22 experience points. Take the money. 90 copper and 35 gold. And there's a bunch of items. Longsword. I'm gonna detect, but I'm betting none of them magical. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Let's actually go out of the city. I'm interested in something. Let's save. Save on C, because I'm feeling still kind of hesitant about wandering around here. Let's leave. Go here. We'll encamp. Save. C. No. Magic. Memorize. Detect magic and cure light wounds. Memorize. Yes. Egrim. Memorize asleep. Elspeth, memorize asleep. And rest. So I was wondering whether we'd actually have any different encounters outside. Would we get waylaid by wolves or something? Oh, great. 16. You healed 1 hit point. Wonderful. Four is a bit better. Five is even better. Like that. Rest. One hit point left. Yeah, just cure life wounds. Rest. There we go. Okay. Let's save on C. No. And let's wander around the forest or something. Will we have a random encounter? They're paying us to clean the city. I suppose we can go wander around out in the wilderness. Pyramid. Okay, we can just see this. You have found a rowboat hidden amongst the reeds. Will you take it to the pyramid? No. Let's remember that that's there. I'm gonna write myself a note. Okay, here we go. Map. Or overworld notes. Boat north of pyramid. Go. I'll write all these notes because the game's not going to remember for me. Such as with these old games. I do kind of miss that a little bit. Having like a piece of paper and writing it all down. I'm writing it in a notepad, but... Did I ever really play games which did that? Sometimes. Okay. Are even random encounters out here? How long does it take for us to traverse one square? 3:43. 15:43. It's like 12, yeah. Oh, we found something or other. I don't know what that said. What does look mean? What's the difference between look and search? Let me see. Pool of Radiance. Manual. I'm gonna have to check up the stuff about the Overworld map, because I haven't even read that. Camp, encounters, combat, magic. Moving around. Classes, alignments, creating character. Missions. 3D area. Wilderness. This screen shows when the player is traveling in the wilderness. It displays an image of the party moving through a map-like wilderness. It shows the area around the party for 2 moves in each direction. If there is an encounter in the wilderness, an image of the encountered monster appears next to the icon showing the location of the party. You will be given all the usual options for the encounter. Okay. Wilderness travel. Some missions involve involve locations away from Flan. The party travels in the wilderness point of view until they reach the location of the mission. The computer keeps track of the time traveled. It's got a list here for inns. The inns. These give a safe haven in which to rest using the encamp menu. Each stay at an inn costs money, but once you begin your stay, you can rest as long as you like. Oh, there's actually inns and taverns. The taverns. These are rowdy places full of gossip, stories, and information. And massive, massive brawls. Look. This command is used to look at the square more closely, as if your party moved into the square again. If the party is moving at normal rate, then the look command treats that particular square as if the party moved into it in search mode. Search. A party can move in search mode, which takes 10 minutes of game time per move. This allows the party to carefully search the area they are passing, but also gives wandering monsters a greater chance to find them. You only need to hit the search command once to start a party moving at search speed, then hit the command again later to reset them to normal movement. You do not need to hit search for every move. In search, you are assumed to be checking for secret doors, mapping, moving as silently as possible, hiding in any available shadows, and generally being as careful as possible. Well, yeah, but you get more encounters. If you never go to search mode, you will run into fewer wandering monsters because you're moving faster, but have much less chance of finding concealed treasures or traps before they are sprung. Okay. Was it a trap? Is any of my people injured? No. Well, I can press look. Oh, I see. Look's actually taking, causing time to pass every time I press L. Ooh, you have stumbled upon a large nomad camp. Will you enter it? Sure. I didn't mean to go here, but... Nomad camp. Hey, look! Trees! That's pretty cool. We just map out this entire area. There's a river there. This direction will take you back into the wilderness. You still want to go this way? No. Okay. You trip on a wire to the accompaniment of bells. Tinkling after a moment, there is a commotion ahead of you. Advance cautiously. A crowd of scruffy-looking nomads gather. All the nomads hold their weapons. You can see children peering out of the tent openings only to be pushed back inside by their mothers. I suppose they're just looking at us suspiciously. Nomads wait for you to make the first move. Parley. The biggest, meanest, dirtiest nomad pushes his way to the front of the crowd. 5 other nomads stand around him as if to protect him. Okay. Biggest nomad, apparently the chief or headsman, acknowledges you with a nod. We will give a feast in your honor tomorrow. Will you join us? Yes. You must be tired from your travels. We will provide you with lodging. He leads the way into a hut which is hurriedly being cleared of its occupants. Thanks. We've got to convince them, so we may as well try to be friendly. Here, you may rest. Oh, thanks. And he makes camp. Volkmar. Past. I like how it's like, I don't know, status is determined by... You've got a lovely layer of dirt on you. You're the leader. I think we were interrupted there. Save D. Oh, a guard appears before you. You must have made a mistake. Allow me to escort you to your lodging. Follow the guard. Here, you may rest. Rest. 8 hours, but he's rudely interrupted. The headsman walks up to you with his come, there may be games for guests. He leads you to the camp's central clearing. I'm gonna have to turn the cycles down so that I can read this dialogue. You're treated as honored guests for the rest of the day. There are contests of strength and skill in your honor. As night falls, the nomads build a huge campfire in the center of the camp. The whole tribe gathers for the feast. After the feast, there is dancing and wild celebrations. Okay. During the festivities, the chief, his tongue loosened by drink, tells you of the dangers of the region. You make Hassan Awal's talk entry 55 in your journal. Okay, let's read that entry. What was it? Journal entry 55? Yep. Journal talk entry 55. Oh no, talk entry 55 in the journal. Right. Let's see. Journal entry 55. Delivered as you sit around the campfire. You must beware of the many dangers in this region. Several days' walk to the west, there is the pyramid of evil. It has been long avoided by all sensible men. To the southeast is a lair of many ferocious hobgoblins. The area to the southwest are inhabited by evil men, buccaneers, marauders, and soldiers of an evil empire far to the west. I assume that's Zental Keep? And all good folks avoid the swamps to the east. Nothing but danger grows in the swamps. Okay. Sounds like there's potential loot there. You just do some freelance adventuring. That sounds pretty fun. I'm going to write these down so I don't have to keep checking the journal entry. Also, I'll probably forget it. So, let's see. Nomads talk. Yeah, we know about a pyramid of evil. Pyramid of evil. Southeast is a lair of many ferocious hobgoblins. Hobgoblin lair. Southeast. I assume that's southeast of your camp. The area to the southwest are inhabited by evil men. Evil men. buccaneers, marauders, and soldiers. Southwest. It's a buccaneer's den. And all good folks avoid the swamps to the east. Swamps east. Nothing but danger grows in the swamps. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that. You're not that bad. The headsman seems very uneasy as he continues to speak. He practically begs you to stay for a few more days rather than leave in the morning as you planned. My scouts have seen evidence of a large band of kobolds in the vicinity. I worry about my people. If you would stay until they pass, I would appreciate it. Please think about it overnight. After a while, the festivities end and you are escorted to your lodging. Sure, we can help you fight off a bunch of kobolds. It's not like we have anything else on our plate, which is, time limited. And they take us back to our hut. Our temporary hut. Here you may rest. Okay, sure, I still have cycles down to 1000, that's why it's taking a bit longer. Just so that, because the dialogue is flipping past so quickly, I can't read it in time. Maybe I'll turn the cycles up if it goes into the battle. It was on 3000 before. Let me see. Rest. 8 hours pass. The party's rudely awakened. Or interrupted. Hello again. You've got a magnificent mustache. The headsman comes to you and says, about my request of last night, what is your decision? We'll stand fine. I am and my people thank you, and know that we have honor. You shall be richly rewarded for your generous aid. Well, we don't need that. You may wander as you will, or you may stay here and rest and study. Forgive me, I must see to my peoples. Leaves. Okay. Was that him closing the door behind him? Or did we bump into the wall? Ah, let's have a look around the camp. I suppose we'll be alerted when the kobolds arrive. You can see things are... Traveling around is moving much slower. Let's encamp. Save. D. O. Exit. I wonder how fast they would have run on DOS computers at the time. Hello? Anyone in here? No. If there is anything, I'm probably not going to take it. I don't want to annoy them. I mean, they were friendly to us. We shouldn't try and rob them of everything they have. I'm just seeing if there's anyone inside the houses which are, like, willing to talk to us, I suppose. Oh, wait. Did I see that properly? The trees are, like, half. Yeah. They're being cut off by the edging of the river. This is all, it all is really kind of works quite well for an illusion whole 3D environment. Rather impressed by it. It's really doing just what a bunch of other dungeon crawlers did at the time, but, you know. Nothing in here. I like the roofs are green. They have leaves on them. No one in here. No one in here. This place is really arranged rather higgledy-piggledy. I'm gonna turn up the cycles by a little bit. Let's make going around a bit better. A bit faster. Like, the trees are scattered around, but they don't actually block your path. I suppose it's like... There's like the square here. And it's like half a tree, like there. And then this square over here is displaying the other half. So they're always in the corners. of these areas. Damn it. I like this though. Wandering around the wilderness. I thought the whole game would take place in the city, but no. Must have been kind of mind-blowing at the time. You're like wandering around the city and then suddenly it's like, do you want to leave the city? And there's like, yes. And suddenly you're just like, oh, wow, there's a whole like world out here which you can just roam around and explore. Of course, you know the limitations now, but at the time it would have been like, I wonder what things are to discover out here. Actually, the city area. Not here. Oh, I can't actually get a map of this area. Interesting. So you would have had to have just memorized where things were. Or, written down a, map of the area. Thankfully, we've got the benefit of this little map on the side here. I wonder if they've got any shops here. Oh. Nobody. I'm kind of sad there's not like a, central bonfire somewhere. Okay. Mapped out the entire area. Yeah, aside from the river, but, you know, can't do that. So, let's encamp. Save. That was B. That wasn't D. Whatever. Volkmar. Magic. I don't think you memorized your spells. Yes. Cure light wounds. Yes. And rest. There we go. And I'll exit. Save. Save under D. No. Rest. And we'll rest for 8 hours again. I'm gonna rest for another 8 hours. Party's rudely interrupted. The sound of war cries draws you out of the hut. You spin to face the sound. A horde of kobolds is attacking the camp. A lone sentry charges, but is quickly cut down. A family emerges from a hut and charges the kobolds. Combat! Battle begins. That is a lot of kobolds. Holy crap. Wow. They weren't lying when they said a horde. How many is that? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 5, 6, 47. 47 kobolds. Holy moly. And there's a bunch of these guys behind us too. Nomads. All shirtless men. With daggers. Well, okay. Move forward. Guard. Booyah! Oh, I see. There's like the huts around the place. It might actually be advantageous to go inside one of the huts. Oh, they got arrows. But I'm afraid... I feel like we're going to have to keep some of these nomads alive during a battle. They're probably not fully expendable. Let me turn the cycles up a bit. Damn it. What are the, Thaco? AC of those nomads is 5. Oh, they got bows. And their AC is, oh, the Thaco is 19. Yeah, okay. It's just normal, really. Kobolds. AC is 7, Thaco is 21. Okay, yeah, the kobolds are worse than the nomads. I'm just making double sure. There's no leader amongst them. They're all just kobolds. I was expecting there to be like one, leader kobold. Fire! Bam. They're rock hard abs deflecting the arrows. Pink. Ooh, nice return shot. Yeah. You got hit for 3. We could heal them. Ow. I think our party members are a bit more important. Moving down into this hut possibly would have been a good option. But as I said, I feel like we have to keep the nomads alive. Go here. Cast. Sleep. And cast it. Here. There we go. Cast. Bless. Okay. Yeah, just cast it there. Oh, we did bless everyone. I suppose most those other people were in combat. Yeah. If Orkmar had his turn earlier. Okay. Step up. Hack. Slash. Elspeth, don't you go dying. Ooh, nice. Wait, what? You got 2 hits with the arrows? Interesting, you shot twice. No, you get 1 attack per round, 1d6 plus 0. Yeah, I don't know. Cast, sleep. There. There we go. Three attacks! Okay. You're in melee, solidly in melee. I'm going to remove your sling and you can equip your broadsword is a +1 weapon, and I think the longsword. Yeah, okay, quit the broadsword. Stab. Fighters as they level up, get extra attacks. The biggest threat to us here are those archers. Which are pretty much all of them. Having flashbacks to Nashkel Mines. Oh man. Just endless amounts of kobolds with bows. Cast a magic missile. And hit, I don't know, this guy. Bonk. Hey! 3 points of damage. Magic missile does damage which is unavoidable, but it does have a varying amount of damage. That's why when I cast it before, it didn't actually... Well, Elspeth is dying. Can someone bandage Elspeth, please? I hope it doesn't count all these enemies as being extra turns where I won't get the option to bandage her. Okay. Done. Bandage. Yeah, she's just unconscious now. She's not dying. And I'll try and heal her after the battle. Hoya! Hoya! I don't think there's gibberlings in this game. Hoya! Get into the thick of it. You can hit as many as possible. They haven't even hurt Belica. Or Irala. Or Volkmar. Another one goes down. Move here. Cast Stinking Cloud. And manual target here. There we go. That placed it as I wanted it. Because it places it where you cast it on the top left corner. Which would mean if you're attacking from the left, you would have a slightly better advantage with it than if you're attacking from the right. Because you can only place it like 1 square away from the caster. But if you're placing it 1 square away from the right, then it goes an extra square to the right. Belicar's been hurt, but not badly. I'm expecting they're going to have to start running soon. God. These nomads are quite good at what they do. I mean, it's just mass arrows against kobolds. There we go. They're all both asleep. Ow. Don't let us start getting hit all the time now. Ow. Oh. Go here, go there, bonk. There we go. No, don't attack ally. What am I saying? No, not that way. God. View. Items. Unequip your broadsword, equip your sling. Aim. I do like how, equipping and unequipping items doesn't take any time. Oh, one's dead. No! He's just gone too. We don't get the option to bandage them or something on the ground. Boop. Oh, those sound effects. Bonk. Done. Guard. I wonder if they'll run out of arrows. Ice. Possibly? Hmm. Go here. We're getting closer to you. Slowly. Ow. You could start fleeing soon. That would be great. The slow advance. Do I want to cast heal on you now? I think you'll remain unconscious, but you'll get up at the end of the battle. I'm gonna wait until after the battle. I'll just move back. Okay, guard. Pink. 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 It says 3, but we can only move 2 squares. Maybe it counts half. It doesn't count like 2.5. It just rounds up. Come on, slingshot. Ah. Our armor is getting a nice workout here. There. Nearly there! You get into combat, the glorious charge, and then just tink. You miss. I could have sent one of them off to each of the different groups. I'm expecting them to start running soon. Focus your attacks on us! Come down here. Volkmar's not that good of a fighter, but attack that guy. Since the nomads are clearing out that group. Ow. Hey! Well done. Bonk. Hey, they're fleeing! Bonk. Yep, they're all fleeing. Go here, cast, cure life wounds. Aim. There. Cast it. Elspeth. Why can't I target Carl? I can't target Elspeth on an angle? I have to be directly next to her? Oh, I suppose it's not going to get any experience from this. Could redo the battle. No. No. I don't have anything else to heal her with. No. 75 experience points. Okay, it's not that much anyway. We'll probably get more afterwards for completing the quest or so on. Egrim. Money. 752 copper. Oh boy. And there's a pool of items. Detect. Take. Anything in this pile. Short bows. Short bows. 18 arrows. Short swords. No, there is nothing of value in that. It was just kobolds and masses of them. Exit. No, we don't need any of that. Okay. I suppose go in here. The sound of war cry draws you out of the hut. You spin to face the sound. And you see a large kobold. Didn't we just do this? Advance. Again? It's because I went into the hut and it caused the event to go off again? It seems weird. I thought it would have been over and someone would have come up and said, hey, congratulations. Thank you for fighting off those kobolds. Let's turn the cycles up a bit more. I'm just thinking whether I should reload, just do the first fight again. Because I feel like maybe I should have gone around this rather than going back into the hut. Don't know whether it would do that or not. I just don't know. God. Let's just do the fight again then. Without Elspeth. By the looks of it, it didn't give us much resource. Or much experience, so. I turned the cycles up a little bit more as well. Oh, well, Scampers is dying. Bandage, Scampers. I like how they could do that from as far away as from any distance. I mean, if we start losing terribly in this, then I'll reload, but... Just a sea of kobolds. If I had a fireball. Oh, there goes a nomad. We only lost one nomad in the last fight too. Wasn't too bad. Not like I was doing anything to protect them. Oh, I cast a bless on some of them. But that only increases their attack rate, that doesn't increase their AC. Remind myself of that. Oh no, I see Irala. She's underneath one of the nomads. Yeah, you can keep guarding. Hide in the hut. Nice hit. Getting around. 3 less. -3 kobolds. Cast. Curse. Curse lowers their morale, so maybe we can get some of them to flee early. There we go. Did the map over to the right just shrink? I think it did, because they moved closer to us. Oh yeah, it does. It expands and contracts, depending on how far spread out the enemies are. I love you get 3 attacks and you miss 2 of them. Irala's down to 4 hit points. Ow. Ow. Three hits, very nice. Looks like we used all of our lucky dice rolls on the first battle. Tink. I also had sleep then. Ow. Ow. You only get multiple attacks if there's multiple enemies, so... Nobody can hit anything. Ow. Hey! Well done. Ugh. I got another nomad. No, and another one. Ugh. When the mage is succeeding in hits and you're not. Rallar's down to 2 hit points. Focus, Rallar! Cast. Ugh. Go there. Well, Rallar's dying. Bandage Rallar. Volkmar's not going to be able to do too much against all those kobolds. Come on, I think just a few more kills. Volkmar's down to 1 hit point. The nomads are charging into combat. Oh, Egrim takes his first hit. Cast Hold Person. Can you cast that on them? Is they too far away? I think you can, actually. Actually, no, I don't think you can. Oh, wait, you had multiple shots. Yeah. You cast it on 1. I thought he had 3, but he would have had extra 1, perhaps, because he went up a level. Oh, well, there goes that nomad. God. There goes Volkmar. Nomad. Nomad. Bandage Volkmar. Your last act before you're taken down by a whirlwind of arrows. Bandage Egrim. And they're fleeing! God. Nope. Yay. 379. That's a lot more than last time. Take it. Money. 752. The same loot though. Exit. No. We reluctantly forward under the curses of their leader. The headsman walks up and slaps you on the back. Well done! What say we finish this together? Destroy the kobolds. Then let us to it. Oh, there's like 3 battles of this? Good gravy. I might have to come back to this later on. This might be a bit above us. What are these? 4th level fighter, 30 hit points. Hassad, 45 hit points. Scores 17, 12, 10, 10, 10, 14. Saves at 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. AC is 0. Thaco is 12. He has 1 attack per round, 1d8 plus 3. And the 4th level fighters are... I think they're the same as that Buccaneer. Well, Belagar will stand beside you, but I don't know how he'll... He'll do. It depends whether they have arrows. They don't seem to. Well. Okay. They do. I suppose most of them just aren't within range of us. They don't have line of sight. Belagar, you got 4 hit points and the best armor in my group. Come on, you can survive this. Rolls a 20. Hits for 4. Dead. Instantly. Nope. I like that Elspeth still has invisible and camouflaged even though she's unconscious. I wonder whether there would have been 2 fights if I had not gone back into the hut. Is there a kobold leader here? I don't see one. They all look exactly the same. Son up there has a very nifty headband. Or what's his name? Assad. Oh, he takes an injury. I'm just waiting for all the kobolds to finish their turn. There's not much else to say. It's just watching the carnage unfold. Belagar's got 1 hit point left. They're doing a very good job of cutting down these kobolds. I'm gonna have to heal my people up at the temple in the town. Gonna cost money. But we've got a lot. If we survive this. I wasn't expecting the game to have battles this big in them. Nice! Not like I was hanging on by a thread. His honor as a dwarf is on line here. No! Belagard takes an arrow, and he's down. I wonder if it will just keep fighting, keep playing. It will. Let me increase the cycles. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, I think they're fleeing. Yeah, they're fleeing. Continue battle. No. Monsters rejoice for parties being destroyed. Well, and it quits. Okay, so, well, there's a fight. I'm gonna have to remember that. What am I going to do? We didn't get too much done outside of the, city. And that was certainly discovering something which I hadn't seen before. What did I even save under? Let's load A. Yep. Okay, so we're back in the city here. Because I was just wandering around looking at things outside. I'm gonna write myself a note for that. Let me see. Notes. Nomad camp involves at least 2 large fights versus 40 plus kobolds. There we go. Well, I mean, it does mean that we sort of lose all that progress. What progress? We did, I mean, aside from the fights, you know. Let's go up again. And nope. Where could we go? I want to do that fight. I will do that fight. Just thinking we're going to have to wait until we have at least a fireball. Fireball would help a lot with that. Okay, let's go down to here. We'll go back to the textile factory. B, O. And Cadorna Textile Factory. Right, this is where the ghouls were. And I should memorize... What's it called? Cast. Let me see. What can you memorize? I want protection from evil, I think. Yeah. Would hold person work on ghouls? Maybe. Cast. I mean, the thing is that for Protected from Evil, I'd have to cast it on, like, at least 3 people, which would mean I have to memorize 3 of it. Ah, okay. And everything else is kind of useful as well. Okay, let's start exploring this area again. Nothing there. Oh, hello. Scorpions approach hungrily. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ow! Don't poison us. Cast a magic missile. Good. Halflings have a poison bonus. So do dwarves. I suppose it makes it harder for them to get poisoned. 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. 14, 13. I don't know what all those different stats mean. I'm reading their saves, but I... Hey, one's dead. Another one joins the fray. Bonk! That was a nice hit. That was 7 points of damage. Nice, nice. Guard. Another dead. Ow, ow. And here we go. Okay. Nope. 64 experience points. Nothing there. Let's go back out of here. That went very well. However, poison is I'd imagine a big problem. Ooh, here we go. Some ghouls decide to add you to their menu. It's a pity we don't see them close up. There's a white there as well again. Okay. What am I going to do? What do we have to cast? A magic missile. Cast magic missile and hit the white. Pow! Bonk. 2 points. That was better than nothing. Focus on the white because that has that has level drain. Guard. Guard. A nice long avenue for them to come up. Ooh! Damn it! Balagar was level drained. He moved a lot further than I was expecting him to. Can we hold person on you? Cast magic missile. I'll probably just reload that because I don't want to lose any levels. And on you. These count as people? He just held himself. Okay, let's reload. I don't think I can cast hold person on ghouls. I don't think it was accepting it. The thing is that it doesn't tell me whether it's an invalid target. It just doesn't accept it as a target. It's just like, oh, you cast it on them? Nah. Choose another target. But it doesn't say anything. And I don't know, like, whether it's, what's it called? Going, okay, you've selected a target, now choose the second target. That's still a very, very difficult fight. Let's go up. We need to get a, trinket in the northwest corner of that place. Northwest. this will be the entrance which is closest. So perhaps we can dart in, get it, and leave before we attract the hungry ire of those ghouls in that white. In here? Nothing in here. Hmm. On the well is a note, thieves only. The well has no runes or rope and seems very deep. Only a skillful climber could survive the descent. What do you do? I'm gonna leave. Don't want my party to fall down the well. Where's this go? Outside of the city. Okay. I like how we leave on the western edge and we can't go in on the eastern edge. Oh, there we go. South just leads back here. Very confusing. Go in here. You find a page from a diary and place it in your journal under entry 11. Okay, journal entry 11. Here we go. A mangled page of fine paper with entries written in a very fine hand. He is livid about the undead coming out of Valhingen graveyard. 3 times he has sent assault groups. 3 times none have returned. He dares not send any of the priests of Bane to clear the graveyard. He assumes that if a priest could wrest control of the undead from their current master, then the priest would then become a threat to his power. I suggested that if we could neutralize the power that leads the undead, that we could then use the undead as a tool. He thought on this, and then ordered me to find out who or what is in control in Valhingen graveyard. Preliminary investigations show that the graveyard is controlled by a being of great power, perhaps a vampire or a demon. I shall spend a few scouts and low-level priests to find out more information. Okay. I wonder if that counts as information about the graveyard. I'll make a note. Let's see. Possibly vampire or demon in graveyard. Alright. What's that? Journal entry 11. That was journal entry 11. Yes, it was. Okay, good. Ooh. We haven't dealt with a vampire. There's a lot of things we haven't dealt with. I would kind of prefer not to deal with a vampire. I think they have level drain as well. Oh! Scorpions approach hungrily. There are scorpions in this room! 2 scorpions. That's not too bad. Watch as these ones poison us. Cast magic missile. Bonk. Cast magic missile. Bonk. Bonk. Guard. Guard. Bonk. Guard. Guard. Oh yeah! And well done, Volkmar. Guard. Nope. 21 experience points. And no loot. Ooh. No. Wait, what? There's no loot here. You can't... Yeah. What are you talking about, lads? There's no loot here. Save. C. No. Some ghouls. Uh-oh. Good thing I just saved. I've only got 10 hit points, and yet, by far, they're the scariest thing I've ever come across so far. Guard. Guard. And that white. Ugh. Level drain is particularly nasty against our mages because it means they just lose spell levels. And I think they would have to level up again and then relearn their spells. Okay, bless. You're not going to get... Oh, you are going to get bless. Oh, Scampers didn't get blessed. Oh well. Cast. Curse. Damn it! Held. Ah. Why does holding last for so long? 63 turns. Why is it so long? It's just like, oh, you get hit. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything now. You just can't do anything. Go here. Cast. Stinking Cloud. Cough, cough. Well, we can get one of them. Fog. Yeah, they're just helpless now, so they're just going to get cut down. So much for your front line. Oh, they're paralyzed? Yeah, instant heal. Instant kill. Ah, so nasty. What's that Thaco? 16, 16, 16, 15, 16. It's not that good. They seem to do a very good job of hitting us consistently, though. Yeah, I just gotta reload. Oh, man. This is really tricky. Maybe I should just go and level up my characters, rather than waiting for them all to level up at once. Load B. Search. Thank you. Oh, wait. Is that the wrong save? I thought I just saved. Hold on. Let me load that again. I save under B or C? Hmm. Yep. Load C. Okay, it was under C. Okay, make a hasty retreat. And let's go back to town and I'll go to level up my characters, because it will just make things easier. We'll have more hit points and all that. Even though Egrim and Elspeth don't have a level yet. They're so close! Oh, actually, no, we'll be able to get a level, because I think we cleared out Podal Plaza. We'll be able to say, hey, we cleared out a new area of the city. Give us those. Give us the monies. Go up here. And down here. Up. And into the city. And it's nighttime. Round. Encamp. Save. B. No. Rest. 8 hours, I suppose. There we go. And it's daytime. I think you have to move 1 square for the sky to update. Okay. Enter. Yes. Go here. And enter. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you do a current reward. I can offer the following. So-called keep on Thorn Island must be cleared. Council was offering a reward for books. Yes. Find the nomads to stop them from joining forces with our enemies. Okay, we don't have any rewards. We haven't cleared Podal Plaza? what we had. Maybe I already got paid for that? Okay, so let's see. We're going to have to go here. Save. B. No. And this was for Volkmar. I think he can get a maximum of 8. So that will be 31. Yes. Volkmar. Train. Yes. Good job. 31. Well done. Begin adventuring. Turn around. Exit. Save. Save that. He might have been able to get 32 with his constitution bonus of +1, but, you know, 31 is perfectly fine. He also gets new spells because of that. Okay, now we've got Irala, Belagar, and Scampers. No. No. Camp, save, B, no, go, right. And Belagar, you can get 10 plus 1 or 2, so it might be 25, 35, 6 or 7. We'll say 35. I want to train, I do. It's Belagar, train. Yes, good job. 31. That's 6. Like a little bit more than that, I think. I'm gonna reload. So it's an easy way to go about retrying. I would do it, but reloading the game is how you do it. Okay. Load, B, and I'm not going to update, what's it called? Yeah, thingy in the meantime. Goldbox companion. So he has 35 hit points, 25 hit points. It doesn't actually mention his max hit points, it's just 21. But 25 is how many he's got. Now I'll do it. So I know how many hit points he's got. There we go, 25. Go in. Yes. Train. Yes. 36. That's good. That's fine. That's 11 hit points. Very nice. Does a little dance. Camp, save, no. In camp, save, B, O. There we go. And Irala, you can get up to 39. Yes. Train. Yes. 38. We're getting very good rolls for hit points. That's fine again. Yes, bump into the wall. Save that. And go here. Roads. Camp, save B, no, and go in. So, Scampers, I think, can get 6. So, we'll be looking at 27, perhaps? Scampers. There we go. Yes. 28. One more than I said because of their constitution bonus. Well done. Good job. Camp, save, B, no, and there we go. Okay. Let's leave. And I'm going to go to a shop. And I'll divvy out all of our currency again. Yes. Pool. Appraise. No. Share. Appraise. We don't have anything to appraise, I don't think. No. Just pool our money. What have we got? A massive amount of platinum. Buy. Hand axe. Go. View. Items. Sell the hand axe. Sell. Ooh, chainmail. That's chainmail +1. But we've got better, so I don't need it. Yes. Yes. That's all fine. That is something we could have been doing against kobolds, equipping our fighters with their bows and shooting them. But the thing is that they get stuck into combat really early on, so... see. Got a broadsword, branded mail, longsword, and you got a shield. What's this shield? 0 gold pieces. It's just a shield. Sell that. Volkmar. Got 2 longswords. 1,250 gold pieces for your longsword. Sword +1. I think Scampers already has a longsword. Let's have a look, because Scampers is currently using a longsword in melee. Save. 7 gold pieces. Okay. Oh, no, you're using a broadsword. And it's a, yep, it's a broadsword +1. Longsword +1 is actually worth more than a broadsword +1. The longsword does deal more damage versus large targets, but the broadsword is 2d4, 2d4 instead of 1d8. So it means that if I roll, I'm going to get at least a 2 damage minimum. If I hit, I'm going to get at least 2 damage minimum, rather than a potential damage of 1. So, in that regard, I consider it a little bit better than the longsword. Even though the longsword, I think, against large targets has a maximum of 12 damage. Then 8 or 10, I think, for the broadsword. Something like that. Egrim. Wait, pool. You. What have you got? A longbow. Sell that. Exit. Exit. And you don't have anything. Okay, so Volkmar, stop sharing out the money. You can sell these. Yes, and I think Balagar's equipped with a longsword. I'm just going to make one more check to make sure everyone's got at least a longsword +1. You've got a broadsword, that's fine, and you've got a broadsword. Okay. I mean, let me have a look. Trade this to Balagar. Balagar, your Thaco is currently 14. If I equip you with the longsword, your Thaco is 14. Okay, so that doesn't change. And your damage is 1d8 +5. Whereas with the broadsword, it is 2d4 +5. So yeah, you see, it's exactly the same. It's just I have a 2 minimum instead of a 1 minimum. And the maximum is still 8. Ugh. And most of the targets I'm attacking are small targets. Except for like scorpions and ogres and all that, but... Okay. Exit. Oh yes, I want my money, please. Good. You pooled all my money. Thank you very much for... what's it called? Shrinking its denominations. We'll leave. Ow. And where should we go now? Will we be able to get into the Mentor's library? Whatever, Mentor's library? Mendor's library. Pick. Knock. Bash. Nope. What about the other way? Let me in! Might actually need a knock spell for that. Save. B. Okay, textile factory again. Bash. Go here. These no ghouls. This room is dimly lit. You see the chief of the hobgoblins, a huge ogre. As you enter, he rises to his full 10 feet of height, his head wreathed in the flickering shadows. It's actually saying multiple things here, so I'll slow it down a bit. Puny creatures, he bellows. I allowed you to toy with my minions, but now I'll crush the life from your limbs. Battle begins. That is a lot of guys. They were all crammed in here. Okay. We didn't rest. Guard. That was a lot of hobgoblins and an ogre. Oh, great. I think he's just an ogre? Yeah, he's just an ogre. Not even named. Oh, great. You know. Cast. Oh, got a stinking cloud. Oh. Go here. And guard. Stinking cloud. If I cast it when there's no targets there, they just won't go into those squares, so. You can use it to block a passage off, but I feel it's better to cast it if there's a potential chance to actually, you know, cast it on someone. Ow. There we go. Bonk. Oh yeah, bonk. You only hit once. Maybe you only get multiple hits against weaker enemies. We're level 4, damn it! Why are we taking so many hits? Getting levels up doesn't improve our AC. I think it does improve our THAC0, so we should be hitting more often. Should be. Should be. They're really piling in. Oh, for a fireball. Stomp, stomp, stomp. I like that the noise for him is actually a little bit deeper. It's like a boom, boom, boom. Instead of dun, 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 dun. Dead. And just more hit points also means we can just survive more stupid shots which keep colliding, keep hitting, even though they shouldn't. Hobgoblins. Fear their bows. Maybe if we retreated around a corner. Whatever. There. That ogre is got AC of 5, the same as the hobgoblins. THAC0 is 15 instead of 18. Really? Hobgoblins have a THAC0 of 18? Could have fooled me. Volkmar's dead. Bandage. Well, he's not dead, he's just unconscious. Cast. Stinking Cloud. Cast there. Cough, cough, cough. It's just that group of archers in the corner. If I had had a sleep spell, I would have been able to deal with them right from the get-go. Then Volkmar would have been dead. Unconscious. I kind of wish the AI was stupid enough to walk into the stinking cloud, but eh. Ah! God. Honk. Hey, well done. The archers are coming into combat. God. 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 Oh. Not God, but... Oh, there we go. God. Oh, the ogre's found his way into combat. He wandered around. I'm also glad the pathfinding isn't the greatest. They spend a lot of their time wandering around. But they do seem to end up in combat if they're trying to get in combat and they are able to. They don't sort of wander around and waste their turns too much. Unless there's walls in the way. Ow. Okay, Belagar, I'm going to get you to focus on the ogre. I feel like the ogre should be easy to hit, because he's not really wearing any armor. At least, not that I can see. Take down your boss. Maybe you'll flee when I do that. Where? Where? Nice hits. I shouldn't praise them. They take that as a cue to start disappointing me. Oh, well done. I'm always surprised when the mages are able to take someone out. What? And there we go. God. Volkmar is unconscious. God. Oh. 559 experience points. Yay. Take the money. 396 copper and 159 gold. Pool and share and take. That is a lot of items. Volkmar, I know you're unconscious, but I want you to detect. Is there anything of value here? Longsword, longbow, longswords. No. It's all just junk. Now, exit. No. You find an iron box. Across the lock is the seal of the family of Cadorna. Opening the box will damage the seal beyond repair. What do you do? Take it unopened. We were asked... Wait, this is in the southeast corner. Wasn't it mentioned in the northwest? Is this the item which we're supposed to find? Family treasure, western building of textile complex, south of Podal Plaza. Yeah, this isn't the western building. This is the southeast building. Take it unopened. It's the right thing to do. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Save on C. No. And let's make our way back quickly. Thank you. No encounters. I wanted to turn there, but we bumped into the wall 4 times. Well, good luck, you understand. Okay, if I go down to a well... Yes. No. And we go here. And I get... Let me see. Can Volkmar cast... No, he's unconscious. He can cast Detect Magic, but he can't cast any other spells. He's in no condition to cast any spells. Okay. Rest. And rest for... a day. A day and an hour. There we go. He's got 1 hit point back. Welcome back. Cast. Bless. Cast curse. Yes. Memorize. Cure life wounds. You'll see also he's got an extra slot for a spell there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Rest. Cast. Cure light wounds on Belagar. Ugh. Thank you. Yes. Rest. Again. Cast. Cure light wounds on Irala. And another one. And on you. It's going to take 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. I know I had some extras there, but whatever. Cast Cure Light Wounds on Egrim, and there we go. Oh. Okay, cast it on Egrim. Cast it on Egrim. Memorize, bless, curse, cure light wounds, and you can get another 2nd level spell. Spiritual Hammer? It's apparently got a ranged attack on it. Egrim. I want you to memorize 2 sleeps. And a stinking cloud. Elspeth, I want you to memorize 2 sleeps. Rest. Yes. Thank you. Save. Oh, stay. Encamp. Save. D. O. Yes, I want to climb up. And let's return this thing to the guy. I believe that's what he was looking for. Yes, yes, yes. What? Okay. Ooh. It said something different there. Something about going to the clerk to get our reward. Door is locked. Do you want to break in? No. Fine, we'll just rest. 8, I suppose. Oh. Encamp. Rest. There we go. Yes. Proclamations. And here we go. Councilman Cadorna left this payment for some services you had rendered. Here is your reward. Party has found treasure. Each character receives 833 experience points. Ingram and Elspeth both go up a level. Take 20 gems. That's very nice. So-called keep on Thorn Island must be cleared. Council is offering a reward. Yes, yes, yes. Find the nomads. Fine. Okay. Let's go get Egram and Elspeth leveled up. Save. B. No. Okay, so Egram, you're level 9. I think mages have what? 1 to 5? You could potentially get like 14 hit points. Yes. You didn't get... Oh, no. I have to choose spells first. I'm going to learn Knock. Just so that we have it in case I need it. You got 1 hit point. I'm going to reload. I'm going to learn Knock. Just so that we can try and get into Mendor's library. With that. That might have been how I did it. There might be a key somewhere, I'm not too sure. I mean, if we don't, then, yeah, whatever. There's not really any other spells I would want. Okay. So, Egram. Yes. Train? Yes. And... Knock. You got 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3. And that's alright. In adventuring. Exit. Save. B. No. Yes. Elspeth, your turn to train. Level 4. Yes. And I'm going to learn on you. I gotta learn a 2nd level spell because I learnt a 1st level spell last time and we're not making use of a slot we have for a 2nd level spell. Mirror image isn't that useful because you have the cloak of invisibility. I mean, you know, mirror image is useful. It protects you against multiple hits. I think it's only cast on the caster though. I don't think I can cast it on someone. Ray of Enfeeblement. I think that lowers the amount of damage someone can do. I think it like halves it. But that's not really the problem with the ghouls. The problem is their paralyzation. And once my character is held, it doesn't matter how much damage they deal, they will just kill them. Strength increases the target's strength. I'm just gonna get Stinking Cloud. Because that incapacitates the ghouls. And I can also use it to hold them off. You got 12. That was 2 hit points. I'm going to reload. Okay. Load B. And turn around and go back in. Let me just get this up again. Yes. Elspeth, train. Yes. Stinking Cloud. 12 again. I'll try once more. If it's higher. If it's lower, if it's like 1 hit point, then I'll definitely... Okay. Load save game. B. Okay. Yes. Elspeth. Yes. Stinking Cloud. 13. Well... Yeah, that's fine. Hit points on the mages doesn't really matter. If they're getting attacked, then... I mean, it does help if they're hit by ranged attacks. That's where you need the pink jelly shield. The protection from normal missile spell. Okay. So there we go. Anything else I want to do? Really? Let's suppose go back to ow. Actually, let's go to Mendel's laboratory. I'll see whether I can get in there with the knock spell. Let's just rest in our little cubby hole up here. There we go. Camp, save, B, no. Elspeth. Memorize 2 Stinking Clouds and a magic missile. There we go. Yes. Big room. You could also memorize another Stinking Cloud. Okay, knock. And yeah, another sleep. There we go. And there we go. So, let's head to Mendor's library. I kind of remember there being things inside of this library. Aside from the books and all that, which we've been tasked to find. Or rather, there's some of the books and papers which we find. So let's encamp. And we probably won't go through all of this tonight, but... Knock. You enter a hall, which is filled with rows of writing tables and high stools. Rotted mounds of parchment litter the floor. I assume we just cast... knock. So that's what it means by knock, not knock knock on the door. Ugh, why couldn't they call it something else than knock? Doesn't even make sense. I suppose it does. You're knocking on the door and someone opens it, but... Amid the trash, you find a box which contains gold foil. Take it? Yeah. Party has found treasure. Each character receives 0 experience points. Take it. 3 sheets of golds. Oh, we'll take those. I don't know what purpose they have. I think maybe we can value them? I don't know. Ooh, hello. You find a fighter with battered armor and wild eyes cowering in the corner. Yay, mercy, mercy, he cries. And then all of a sudden, suddenly, die, die, you slime from the pit. Parley. Nice. The man screams while frothing at the mouth. He is wrapped in fire and so cruel. You see, the man is quite mad. Do you take pity and invite him to go with you? Yes. He looks reluctantly and says, but his minions are there. He will come too. Do you insist he come? Yes. He stands up, muttering to himself, and joins you. Madman. Okay. What's his? His age is 30. True neutral. He's a fighter. Strength is 17. All his other stats are 10. Silver is 2. AC is 4. HP is 7. Thaco is 19. Damage is 1d6 plus 1. Encumbrance is 2. Movement is 9. We can't see any of his items if he has any. Yeah, it just says NPC up the top there. Okay. Well, welcome to the party. Save. B. This room was once a study. It is now a shattered ruin. Buried amongst all the trash, you see a book. Do you take it? Yes, certainly. The party has found treasure. Each character receives 685 experience points. Take manual. Ooh. I'll take that. Exit. Keep searching. So, manuals. Manuals are very nice items. You've entered the storeroom, and there's some kobolds in here or something. Wait. They stand arms raised in surrender. Wait. They plead for mercy. Parley. One of the kobolds says, "If you spare our lives, we will tell you all we know about this area." Will you spare them? Yeah, sure. They describe the surrounding area to you. You listen carefully, question them, and from this, sketch a map into your journal, calling it Entry 10. Okay, let's have a look. Journal Entry 10. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll bring this up. Here we go. We're just focusing on this bit here. Zoom in. So I can't stop people from looking at other things, but it might not be true. Okay, here we go. Journal Entry 10. A crude map scratched onto an old piece of parchment. Bad things. X. Okay. I think that's the area we're in. Possibly? Or is that Podal Plaza? Might be Podal Plaza. Or is that Kuto's Well? Or is that inside here? I don't think it's inside here, because inside here there's no... I just have to gesture. Inside here there's no door to the west. So, might be... I don't... Okay, well, thank you, kobolds. Okay, and they leave. Let's see if there's anything in here. Ow. I mean, the trash, you find a box which contains gold foil. Do you take it? Of course. Take 3 sheets of gold. Exit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, manuals. Manuals are very nice items. They are... Just bash it. You see a ruined room. Let me just see a jar under the floorboards. Okay. Manuals are very nice items because they're a book which will raise one of your stats by 1. Permanently. You see a jar under the floorboards. Do you take it? Of course. The party's found treasure. Each character receives 171 experience points. Take it. Ooh, potions. I'll take those. So we do have potions in this game. Can I buy potions from the temple? It just says, do you seek healing? They don't actually seem to have a shop. And I don't know if there's a potion seller in there. Okay, and down here, nothing. We won't explore this whole place. You see what was once a garden. As you move through the garden, you see a strange green plant growth, which you recognize as green slime. You carefully move around it. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I turned down the cycles there, but it was too late. Exit. Let's encamp. Save. A. And bash. You see a chamber filled with rotted furniture and benches. Is there anything to discover in here? No. About over here. See a chamber filled with rotted furniture and benches. You are in a small room, having little more than a bench and a small desk. Okay. Can we look? No, it just gives us the same message. Small room, having a little more than a bench and a desk. Study corners, I suppose. Yep. Ooh, there's actually bookshelves over there. These are the library stacks. Old and mouldering books are stored on shelves. A sign over the entrance reads mathematics. As you search the room, you scan, you find essays on geometry and other stuff. I put the cycles down far too low. Search the room, you scan the items, you find mathematical maths. Search the room, you scan random books. You find essays on geometry, metamagical math, universal geometry. What else does it say? Universal geometry, etc., but nothing useful. Okay. Yes. Move up again. Let's turn the speed up. It's giving this message because we're searching. I want to search all the bookshelves. Yeah, fine. Nothing in here. A small room. Yep. Okay. And another small room. Right. Okay. Well, we're currently exploring this place, so I think we'll leave it here for tonight. We've done a fair bit. We wandered outside of the city, found the nomads, talked to them, found that we have to fight a whole mass of kobolds. Didn't do too badly against them, but they wore us down in the end. So I think we'll deal with that when we level up a little bit more. But now we have Mendel's library open to us to search. And yeah, we've also leveled up all of our characters again. I think we're all level 4 now? Let's see. Yeah, level 4. Level 4. Level 4. Thaco 17. Nice. Balagas Thaco's 14. Nice. So, yes, we're certainly getting along. And it's also helping us with our spells. We have an extra cast of Stinking Cloud. And Volkmar also has extra slots for spells as well. So we just get more powerful and our spells get more flexible with the more levels we have. We also have a madman in our party. So yes, we'll continue exploring this place next time. I get the feeling there's going to be some green slimes in here. I'm going to have to remember my slimes and oozes from Dungeons & Dragons, because those are very interesting enemies with a variety of different types and colours and flavours and very specific ways you have to fight them. I might have to buy some weapons to deal with them. I'll explain more about that later if next time if we come up against them. Anything else here? No. We know where the graveyard is also. We might pop in around there and have a look. See what's going on there. With Volkmar level 4, we would also be able to turn undead a bit better now. But yes, that will be it for Pool of Radiance for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again.